What are you reading? What up? And like the intro said, man, I want to know, what are y'all reading? Volume 8 of Spy Family is out. And I wanted to give y'all a little quick summary of what I liked about the volume. I want to know what y'all like, what y'all thought about it, which is why I'm making the video. So hopefully y'all can let me know in the comments. Have a discussion about it. Let me know what y'all thought. Now, as y'all know, the anime of Spy Family has just came back. So I think we might get some of this stuff animated right up until Volume 8. I have to catch up on the anime myself as of this video. But I am caught up on the manga, at least what's out physically. So like I said, I wanted to go over it real quick. And what's today? Today is October. It's about to be October 12th. I'm not sure when the next volume comes out, but as of right now, called Cruise Adventure, if I'm not mistaken. But the volume is how many chapters? So it's from chapter 45 to chapter 53. The last 3 chapters are all action. But like I said, I wanted to go over some of the things that I liked about the volume so far. So by this point in the story, you know that Yor and Lloyd have been kind of putting up the front of a family for a little while now. I always compare it to the old movie Mr. and Mrs. Smith with Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie. And if you guys remember, you know, they were basically a front, acting like they were married, stuff like that. And, you know, with the start of chapter 45, I feel like Yor's starting to think about it herself. She's starting to think about the fact of, or the thought of an actual family with Lloyd, being an actual mother to Anya. So it's cool, like, for this cold-blooded assassin to have, like, a change of character and to start to actually think about retiring from her profession. So, as like I said, since they are on a cruise, not to get too much into it, Yor's on a specific mission. They're on a cruise ship. Lloyd and Anya are also on this cruise ship. And at the start of it, Yor does have a few altercations. And so she catches herself being a little sloppy. Hence, her thinking about not being her and actually having second thoughts about the profession. And chapter 46 kind of starts to get underway. We know that she's protecting somebody on this boat, which is why she's even on there. And as the night is going, you know, she's starting to run into people, starting to get into, like I said, altercations and stuff like that. So she knows that something is up. She knows that there's people after her because, you know, she could sense bloodlust. She knows that there's people moving about strange and things like that. So she understands that there are a lot of people on this ship, and so that she has to be on her P's and Q's. Make sure that, you know, she doesn't slip up because it'll cost her life and the people that she's protecting. And like I said, most of this volume is action, and getting into chapters 47 and 48, Yor really, in my opinion, starts to shine. You know, we always get the perspective of Lloyd, and we always get his view. We always see him be able to come through with a solution and be able to kind of seize the day and things like that. But in this volume, I think that Yor takes the bull by the horns. She, like I said, in my opinion, shines, shows why she's considered top-notch, you know, one of the best assassins out here. And it was one of my favorite volumes. I can't wait to see this animated because, like I said, there was a lot up against her. And, you know, this is the review, so it's spoilers, my bad. But she was able to stand against it. She was able to get it popping. So like I said, I enjoyed it because not only did we see her brute strength, but we also got to see her problem solving, because for a specific setting, she had to make sure that she did things very professionally, and it was dope. Something that I also enjoyed, like I said, finishing up the volume, chapter 49 switched more to Lloyd and Anya. Like I said, they are also on this cruise ship with her. And something that I enjoyed was that we got a perspective of Lloyd. what he feels like made him an actual spy, what he feels like a spy needs to be, you know, proficient at their job, the mindset, the things, the training and stuff like that. So it was cool because he kind of tried to relate it to Anya and how he could try to get Anya and his relationship better. We know that him and Anya, they don't necessarily have a bad relationship, but they do butt heads. He wants her to prosper more in school and things of that sort. We know that Lloyd has a mission to complete, and you know, he's having a hard time with that. So that's kind of why I thought it was cool, because even though he's not used to this, he feels like he should be able to solve the issue because he is such a top-notch spy, world-class spy. But like I said, the last 3 chapters, chapters 51, 52, 53, were basically all action, all fights. Like I said, there's a lot of people up against Yor trying to basically get at this person that she's protecting. It's a very important person, but the volume does end on a cliffhanger, because even though Yor, like I said, she was able to stand against it, there's still a lot against her back. They were supposed to basically last man standing, so it's a lot that she has to do. So I can't wait for volume 9. I'm not sure when it's gonna drop, but I'll leave it in the comments at some point or something. But like I said, man, let me know what y'all thought about it. Let me know what you think about the series, anime or manga. Probably both of you watching this. But with that being said, we out. Peace.